Narud is an ancient creature of vast power. He waits for you in the bowels of this place. One of you will die. Make sure it's that son of a bitch.
I'm okay with that, Stukov. Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. Main objective gives us 4 Kerrigan levels. We do the bonuses, 3 more, and we get the Ultralisk. The Ultralisk is a heavy assault unit, cleaves ground targets with an area damage attack. You know Ultralisk. You remember them from Wings of Liberty. If you didn't watch Wings of Liberty, Ultralisk have a bunch of HP. They only hit ground targets, but they have a lot of HP. They start with armor, can get more armor, and their ground attacks hit in a small area. Directly in front. Think of it more like a cone, not really an area. And just a small, like a sweep attack almost. Ultralisk are big and bad, they're awesome, but they only hit ground units. Stukov is the only one who can deactivate the Xel'Naga temples. If he's killed in battle, he will revive at your primary hatchery. Hope all of you are having a good day today. This is a late night recording session for me. There's so much stuff coming out. By the time this video comes out, I'll have already started there already been some projects going on that are new at the time of this recording.
The Zerg have breached the sanctum.
Protoss.
Narud has held these towns allegiance to the Zerg. They are his best troops.
It just got shredded.
The final battle is near. A shame. This Ultralisk might have been useful.
Organism Stukov misunderstands. Death irrelevant. Only essence important.
Did it.
Ultralisk reconstituted. Ultimate expression of swarm evolution.
We need to secure a location for our hive cluster. Then, we deal with Narud.
Alexei Stukov. We have a second hero for this mission.
Clear away these fanatics.
Attack, my brothers!
Nah. You're funny.
Eliminate the abomination.
Stukov hits for 30, by the way. Can deal 200 damage to a structure.
Yes. Our cold retribution will be fine.
He can also spawn 4 infested Terrans. They are like Marines. If I remember right. Lasts for 30 seconds.
This. Why would Narud build this lab on top of a Xel'Naga temple?
You know nothing of the Xel'Naga.
Narud is driving a null zone towards you. It will kill you on contact.
That's bad.
These temples are amplifying his power.
Oh, we need to stop that.
Stukov, go to the temples and destroy them.
I thought you'd never ask.
So Kerrigan is busy making sure, well, we don't all get annihilated by this beam of doom.
I hear.
We need to take Alexei and, well, destroy these temples so that doesn't happen.
The first temple is located here. Now, Let's go destroy it.
Be quick about it. The null zone is pushing toward me.
Assault received.
The corrosive blast is just on a 5-second cooldown. Stukov does not have any energy. He is a very potent ally.
Keep your mind clear. I am channeling psionic energy into this temple, but it will take time.
You dare defile the shrines of our god? We shall strike you down!
I must focus. I can still use my powers for the fight.
Which is good news for you. He won't attack, but he could still use like the infested Terrans and the corrosive blast.
Remain alert. Hybrid approaches.
Make great use of Alexi's corrosive blast. Stukov is
First temple is the
great about that. Run away, Drum.
Excellent work, Stukov. I can feel Narud's strength slipping.
Success, but only for a moment. We must disable the other temples. I hear you.
From here on, you choose where to go. I do recommend expanding to the space quickly, though. He also has a regeneration, or nearby units regain life, which is nice.
Stukov, I sense crystals, which Narud is using to store raw psionic energy.
Yes, that energy is faint. Hidden near the temples. If time permits, you will find them and destroy them.
Destroy Zelnaga crystals. But we have to find them.
Sound decision.
No guarantees on that one.
Yes, I see.
There's one.
Move quickly.
Taste the blades of the Tal'Darim!
How about no?
Our forces are under attack.
Morph into drones. Yay, Ultralisk. To build Ultralisk, you need an Ultralisk cavern. Thankfully, the game starts us with one. It's nice that way. Come on, just a bit more. One, two, three, four. Need overlords. Overlords. Ultras are not cheap. 300 minerals, 200 gas, but 25 damage, 3 armor, 500 HP.
Survive alone!
Ah, killed that Hydralisk.
A sound decision. Yes, I see.
You can keep track of how the battle's going up here. When it starts to get close, you really need to take one.
None may challenge the master.
Destroy the Protoss quickly. Geheimnis approach. Need something?
Oh, that's what I need Alexi to get rid of. Help get rid of the scout.
I hear you.
Really, everything else is fine. Okay. I need some additional things. I need an evolution chamber. 2, honestly. I need a Hydralisk den, which...
The second temple has fallen.
Swear all you like. You will not escape your fate.
I'm gonna have Hydralisk go with the Ultralisk to get rid of things, and the reason for that is so that we can hit air.
Reasonable request. Yes, I see.
Something down here.
Our forces should focus on destroying Narud's temples.
Back up. Darn it. Blasted Colossi.
Our victory is assured. I hear you. Speak freely.
Darn it. Change of plans. 1, 2, 3. Come here. Give me a spire. Evolve. Sorry. Melee attacks and ground armor. Build a second spire. And the reason for that is we're going to go Broodlords.
Strike the hive while they are in disarray.
Not in disarray, but
There is no need for formality.
let's take care of that right now. I'm tired of that. Okay, spire. I need a greater spire. There we go. We're gonna have to go to another one soon. Fire attacks. Actually, I don't want Broodlords. I want something that can hit air.
There is no need for formality.
We'll go with this.
Move quickly. Forward.
I say I need to move the Mutalisk with
You need something?
them because they're faster. those up there. Okay. So race against time, which is why finding the crystals is going to be a problem.
The end is at hand.
To the temple! It must not fall!
Finish the Taldarim. Several hybrids are on their way.
Our forces are under attack.
Stall for me! The Infested Terran are great for that. Also, they hit air because they act like Marines. Alright, that'll buy us some more time. Oh, well, I don't have this set up right. I can see that right now.
Deactivated a third temple. 2 temples remain.
He's growing weaker. Keep fighting.
No. No! There's no need for formality.
We'll stop that from happening. I guess up to the next Xel'Naga temple.
Speak freely. Assault the city.
It just kind of stinks the quote time limit unquote on this stage, because it's there even though it's not shown a time limit. It's like you have 10 minutes left. It doesn't show that, but that's how it is.
You need something? Done. Forward.
I would like to find the bonus objectives, but
Reasonable.
I'm guessing one's down here.
The end is at hand. Yes, I see. Move quickly.
Jeez, there are so many cannons. Oh, this is their base.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm guessing there's not a crystal here. They don't have a base anymore, though. And I could have an extra base if I want it. Let's sneak off. I'm gonna take control of him. Oh, Void Race, that's cute. We busted a lot of units. Good news is, I don't have a base anymore. Bad news is, I need to deactivate a temple before Kerrigan dies. Lord Lords will help me with that. Or they just built a base out here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Stukov, I need you to move there. I have no clue where the crystals are. 0.
Brothers, guard the temple with your lives!
Get rid of these Protoss now. The hybrids are underway.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, the Archons aren't cool. Those out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sorry that I don't have a ton to say here.
The fourth temple is down. One left.
This is not possible.
I can feel your strength leaving you.
Under attack.
Forward.
Oh, jeez. That's not what I want to hear. There's one.
The interlopers must not destroy the crystal.
Totally destroying the crystal. There's still another one somewhere that we need to find. Give me the Mutalisk.
Mineral field depleted.
That's 2.
The end is at hand.
Maybe over here somewhere.
Field depleted.
A sound decision.
I'll just take a look around. Yeah, again, sorry I don't have a ton to say here. It's a very straightforward mission. There it is. Now you know where they are.
Do not touch the artifacts of the master.
Too late.
Crystals have been shattered. Their power belongs to the Swarm now.
Oh, we're at maximum supply.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, well.
Kerrigan needs the Swarm to destroy Narud's temples. Attacking the Tal'Darim will not help.
Working on it.
Our victory is assured. Stop.
Our forces are under attack.
Like, the biggest hint I can give here is spam Stukov's moves. Other than that, you're playing.
Defend the temple! Lay waste
Move.
to these abominations!
Many hybrids are coming. This is our final battle.
I mean, other than that, you're playing this map like any other kind of standard map. Make a force and head to each place. If you went with Broodlords, they'll be really helpful. You fight mostly ground units here, so Ultralisk really shine with their huge amount of hit points. And by the way, they're, when fully upgraded, 6 armor. They take 6 less damage from all attacks. And it's definitely nothing to scoff at. And if you think they're strong now, they're only getting stronger.
Your temples are gone.
And you can see who's winning now.
Defeated. Mineral field depleted.
We've done it. The null zone has left Narud weakened, vulnerable.
Even so, he's the most powerful being I've ever faced.
What will you do?
Kill him.
What will you do? Kill him.
Face me, Narud. It's over.
It is only beginning. Amon whispered of this from the stars. He told you of his return. He told you of ruin, extinction, the end of all things.
Your god is dead, and he's never coming back.
Is that what you think? Sarah.
You're not human.
So, lots of bad news there. A, that was a terrible decision by Narud to turn into Jim. That just really pissed Kerrigan off. And 2, well, Amon lives. Who is, from everything we have learned from Wings of Liberty and in this game, the end of everything. So that's not great. But we're going to put that on standby because of what Kerrigan wants to do. Complete the Phantoms of the Void mission, the Heart of the Swarm campaign, then we'll get to Amon. Don't let Stukov die. Stukov strikes back. And the Phantoms Menaced, if you get the what they were going for here. Kill 2 hybrid within 20 seconds of each other in the Phantoms of the Void mission on normal difficulty. Once you get to the later temples, you saw they start spawning the hybrids in 2s. So it's just kill both of them fairly quickly. Split your army in half and have them both attack them equally, and there you go. It's not as hard as it sounds. The Don't Let Stukov Die may be a little harder than it sounds. Just make sure Stukov always has an army with him. He does have a pretty long-range attack, so Ultralisk will stay in front of him, and if you use Hydralisk like I was trying to do, they kind of stay with him. So he tends to stay out of harm's way. He almost died that one time at the beginning. Just make sure he has an escort and you'll be fine. And he has 500 hit points. And can summon the Marines to take hits for him while he makes a retreat.
My queen, can you hear me?
I am alive.
Barely. We dragged you back to the Leviathan. Rest now. I will control the swarm until you are healed.
Why aren't you trying to...
Take the swarm for my own? Because I still have much to learn from you, my queen.
Enough. She is healing, but she must rest now.
Because I still have much to learn. Smart.
Once Jim is safe, I will come for you, Mengsk. And you won't have any hybrid to protect you.
That's a real threat.
The swarm was once Amon's tool. He will seek to use us again.
I will prepare for his coming, but not until I'm done with Mengsk.
Of course, my queen.
Narud is dead and the hybrid lab is destroyed. I am the final loose end. I suppose you kill me now.
If you want to leave, I won't stop you.
Ha! Where would I go? Half man, half Zerg. A monster.
I understand. Believe me. Stay with the swarm, and perhaps the way will become clear.
If nothing else, it will be interesting.
9 levels since the last time we checked. Oh, so close to 60. One away. Plus 3 damage. Damage is up to 46. And 60 more life. 750 life. 3 armor is nice. We have mutations for the Ultralisk, and then we'll end the episode. Burrow charge. Ultralisk burrows and charges toward a unit. When the Ultralisk unburrows, all enemy units nearby are knocked back and stunned for 2 seconds. Not bad. Stunned for 2 seconds. And it's only on a 10-second cooldown, so you can use it quite often. Tissue assimilation. Gain life equal to 40% of all damage dealt from normal attacks. Now, this sounds like a lot, and not a lot at the same time. It's like 40% of all damage. That's a lot. Then you start thinking, well, it does 25, so you get about 11. 10, 11. that's not a lot if a lot of enemies are attacking it. There is one thing you need to remember about this. Ultralisk hit in an area, in that little cone sweeping in front of it. Which means it could hit more than one enemy, meaning it could be doing 25 to multiple enemies, meaning you're getting more life than you think. Do keep that in mind. The other thing you can take are Monarch Blades. Gains plus 20 splash damage, an increase of 400%. Normally, the splash to the sides only do 5. I forgot to go over that. I typically forget it. But with this, it means you're doing 25. Period. To both the side targets and the normal target. So you don't get quite as much as you think from tissue assimilation from the secondary attacks, but you still do. You'll get a little bit more than you think. But with the Monarch Blades, you're doing 25. Whether it's the splash damage, as you can see here, the splash damage, or the normal hit. That's powerful. And I'm going with the Monarch Blades. It's doing 25 when I hit with it. I'm sure the Burrow Charge is really good. I tend to not use the ability enough to make it worth it, for me personally. But being only on a 10-second cooldown and being able to stun for 2 seconds, I think could be really good. Especially if you micromanage them well. And I like the tissue assimilation. It could keep your Ultralisk up and running. They are expensive. So you want to try to not have them die. But I'm going to go with the Monarch Blades. Okay, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Next time we travel on. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.